Okay, folks, this is Colin from Kincaid Outdoors. Okay, let me go this right here. Go. Okay, okay, folks. How you doing? Now? Just say hey. I'm just here. Give me some updates if you're interested. If you're not, that's okay. Um, we're like this close to being able to get into our house. We're just waiting for the money to change hands. Once that does, and we're gonna do some painting apparently. Yes, Mac. You want to say hi? Sorry, folks. I got a catastrophe in my hands. Uh, just Mac, just hanging out. Um, we are like I said, we're this close to getting in our. Um, Apparently, the cleaning didn't get done, so he's gonna give some options of colors we can choose from, and we're gonna be painting and cleaning our house where we can move in. So, what kind of colors are you thinking, hon? I like green. Point. I mean, not dark. This. I mean, um, or black. I don't think he's gonna allow dark colors. Well, maybe. What do you guys think? So, I hope you guys don't have a lot of of the ads you got to get by before you can come in and say hey. So, tell me what you think. Hey, hey, Jason. Let me do this. Anybody wants to come out, talk, say hey, whatever. If you can make it, awesome. If you can't, that's okay too. We are literally really close. I'm sorry, Mac is like way up by the ceiling. He's sitting in front of the air conditioning. Please forgive this. I got a sore wrist. So, how is everybody else? I hope everybody's day is going well. Um, this will be the. Oh, I had a short day today. I actually got off on time. After, for the rest of the week, I will be working on the road. So this may be the only time I'd be able to get on, unless I get lucky. So, how is everybody? I've got 4 people watching. Whoa, that's cool. I see Jason. I see Evan. Who else is here? Someone working? The are? Okay, I'm not going anywhere, as you can see. And I got the shirt my wife got me. Half hunter, half fisherman. Probably the tail end because that's what I usually end up getting on fishing. The getaway. My wife is sitting on Ian's bed there. You can almost see her right there. Look over at the camera and say hi. Jason and Evan is in. Jason's getting set up. But with me being on, might be late this week, so I may not be able to get on. Evan, how's your boat coming? I haven't been on it. You see, I haven't done this in a while. Not. Yeah, my banners. Let's see here. Let's see here. I don't know. Oh, let's do that one. Just because. So, okay, I'm not sure. I haven't heard me because I mean, I'm trying to check out his Evan's. on his boat. I only got the first two. I don't have anything else. I'm looking for nothing. Oh, I understand about free time. I've been working on the road for the last month, so I haven't had a lot of free time myself. So getting on, please forgive that. That was the cat. I don't know if that did anything, but he's cool. We're going to be getting into a house, and we got the house picked out. We talked to the landlords. We've got the money coming. As soon as we can get the place cleaned up, we can start moving stuff in. And I think, question: did the house need cleaning a lot? I didn't think so. Cleaning the wiping down the walls, maybe we can do that. Save money, save time. Yeah, I've watched both of your videos on your boat build rebuild, and I like the way you did the things. Hey, Mike, how you doing? And if I'm lagging, folks, bear with me. Renting. We're going to be using this time while we're in this location because we're going to be in there for at least 2 years, and we're going to be renting. We are going to be using this time while we're in this location. Oh, sorry. Unless you were still hooked up on the other side there, Jason.
Nope, I'm actually in the shop right now.
Okay. I was just answering Evan's question about buying or renting. But we're going to be using the time while we're at this place to get my credit score up enough where we can actually purchase a place. And though while we're going to be in there, I've got plans for the garden, got plans for the new archery backdrop I'm going to set up, and maybe something else. I'm not sure yet. I don't know. Maybe a grill, a brick grill setup. Maybe. I don't know. It's an idea. But a new backdrop design I'm working on. In case the neighbors, any of the neighbors beside in the back have issues with me shooting in the backyard, something to catch arrows from the sides, back, and the top.
Oh yeah, I need that.
Yeah. Oh, I can't really. I can show you a picture of the overhead, but I can't tell you how much land it is. But it's got enough for a good sized garden, a back, and an archery range. It's got a little storage shed. Yeah, let me see what I can do. Give me a second here.
It's gonna be a little bit behind.
Huh?
Oh, we're casting you over the TV so the wife can watch too.
Oh, hi. Jenny says hi too, by the way.
Everybody says hi.
Okay. And the address.
So do you got an ETA yet on the house?
In any day now. They have not finished getting it cleaned up. So we talked to the landlord.
Oh.
He said if we bought the paint of our choosing, by the way, and we paint it, we can get in sooner.
Oh wow.
So we're going to test that option. And we had no issues with the color of the paint, to be honest. That was already there. But I'm going to show you guys something. Evan wanted to know about the land. Okay, you guys, know what you can see. Can you maps?
Repeat.
Say that again.
Oh, there we go.
It's this one right here. Oops, sorry about that.
Yeah, you have to slow down just a little bit because the casting here on the television is a little bit slower.
Okay.
Okay.
It's this one with the really wide driveway, which is not there anymore, by the way. Just to let you know. Now mostly lawn back.
You got like
The little,
nothing behind you.
if you look way, I'll scroll out and up. That is a church. About a half mile, nothing behind us.
Well, there's your safe distance right there.
Right. The storage. Sorry, I need to do that. That's our storage shed. I'm trying to slow down for you guys to catch up.
Okay, there's the church.
Yeah. There is
Let's see
a
if I
deck
can-
back of the house. It's got 2 maple trees in the front yard, which you can't really see very well.
Yeah, those pictures look like they were taken during winter.
They were. The Google Maps one, is the one they usually drive by and take pictures of the houses and this would show what they look like. Ours is blocked because it has a giant RV parked right in front of the house. So, you
Bus
can't
driver,
really see
move
our
that
house.
bus.
Bus driver, move that bus. Oh man, I love that show.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
I love that show. Don't get me wrong. Ty was awesome.
Yeah.
But on the left side of the yard is where I plan on putting the archery range and running the backdrop right by the back fence. So,
Yeah, I don't think any of your neighbors should be having issues if you're not going into their yard. Is there a
Into their-
fence in the backyard?
there's a fence. But I want to sure the arrows don't go past the fence. That's my biggest issue.
Yeah. You never know. You'll always have one stray every once in a while.
Right.
Yeah. It's like slicing a golf ball.
Right. I don't play golf, so I don't have to worry about it. Though there is a type of golf I would love to play, but I don't think I'll ever get permission to do it. It's archery golf.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that. Wasn't trying to do that. But that's where that vehicle is at. Was where we put a trailer.
It'd be nice if all that concrete was still there.
It's up to a point. To the edge of the house, there's gravel.
Yeah.
But now it's all grass. And like I said, where that vehicle is where I'm going to put my 18-foot trailer. The storage shed is mostly insulated. I've got some things I've got to do to make it watertight.
Yeah.
That way, whatever I put in there is not going to get wet, from moisture or mildew or anything else. So, which is going to be good.
Now, is there power to it right now?
Somebody tried to illegally.
Okay.
Because I think someone was squatting it.
Yeah. Well, no. If there's power to it, you can put in a dehumidifier in there and keep the mildew out.
There is no power, but they had wiring in there.
Yeah.
Illegally.
All you need is just a ceiling fan and a dehumidifier will take care of a lot of that.
Well, the thing is, the landlord didn't know they had power and there weren't supposed to be anything in it.
Mm-hmm.
There was even carpeting on the floor and everything. So you had squatters before. So I'm going to make sure I have multiple locks on that thing to keep people out, that kind of thing. I don't need anybody living in my backyard.
Yeah.
But it's a fairly large backyard compared to the, you can see the distance between the front of the house to the back of the house. And
yeah, you got good 30 plus meters.
Huh?
You got good 30 plus meters there.
Yeah. And I can even shoot from the back deck to the backdrop. So that would be
Yeah.
good for me. They're barrel, so thing right there, and there's a bunch of logs that we're going to be using for our fire pit. So we can sit in our backyard and sit on the fire and enjoy it, whatever.
Yeah.
So it's good. That's about. I mean, I
Oh
can't.
yeah, you
I
would
don't
have a
wanna
lot
get-
of fun with little Daisy Red Ryder back there.
Yep. Ian's got his pellet rifle, but he's not going to be able to use it in town. But you know how people feel about that kind of stuff in town. But archery is different for some reason.
No, but I'm saying, oh, my tablet. It is.
But Ian and I I'm going to show you something. I'm scrolling up here, folks. Scrolling out a little bit. If I go too fast, please forgive me. Okay. I want to see if you guys can see what I see. Okay. This location here, right here, this big wooded area, is 30-acre woods, 30-acre park. I have found so many poached deer in that place, which is not funny. So, and that's not too far from my house. Going back to the house, though. Am I going
Nice
too
little
fast?
lake there
I'm
to go
sorry.
fishing too, huh?
Can't. That
Oh,
is
private?
a KOA, private property, a KOA campground. Only people who
Oh,
actually
okay.
are registered there and can fish there. Hey, Jay, how you doing? I didn't see Jay sneak here, but he did. But you know, it's not overly huge. It's not overly small. Like I said, there's room for the stuff that we need to do. Like I said, there's a back deck.
Oh, yeah.
There's a bedroom downstairs. There's room to move around, and it's a lot better than what we're at right now. And we're just waiting for the funds to be transferred from the VA to our landlord. Then he'll come into town. We'll sign the lease, hand the keys over. We can start going over and start moving stuff in and get out of here.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm. He's actually pretty nice. We've met him twice now, and he invited us over to his house on Saturday. Yeah, it was Saturday. We talked to him at his house. So it's pretty cool.
Well, that's good.
So I just want to make sure.
Well, I hope you get a lot of good neighbors there.
I hope to. So like I said, I'll be setting up my range to be extremely safe. I'm going to use my normal backdrop setup with bonus backdrops. I'm thinking about 6 layers thick.
You know what? That would be an awesome little video, an awesome series of videos of you building your range.
The thing is, the range, the backdrop part, I have all the pieces except for the actual backdrop material. And I can get that from Walmart for $25 a piece. But I don't want to make it as wide as I normally do. I'm making it 20-foot wide. I'll probably make about 10, so it'll be a little cheaper. And 6 layers of extra heavy-duty tarpaulin that I use. And I have some additional things I want to do where I could raise it up, stretch it out onto 2 extra poles to make it a roof to keep it from people from shooting over, and up to the side for people can stop, shooting left or right. But it's generally going to be Ian and me shooting, so we don't have that issue as much because we know how to we shoot really well. But like you said,
well, what I'm saying is that'd be a nice little series of building an outdoor archery range at home.
Yeah, I could probably. I actually have done a backdrop video in the past, but not one in this particular spot. So that's going to be interesting to see how that works out. Well, if anybody watches it, one, because I mean, trying to record while I'm building something is hard. Hey, Cecilia.
Hi, Cecilia. But it's
we
hours
are-
of you. You know, you got your boy, you got your wife to help with the behind the camera, and
right.
you can set it up, do a time lapse.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never done anything fancy.
I don't know how to do that either with my cameras, but I'm trying to figure it out.
Can't you just take a picture and leave your camera there? And when you're done the next step, take a picture?
When you do a time lapse, you set it to take a picture like every 30 seconds to every up to 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do that with my phone.
I was talking about like with the yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing the GoPro. Let's run an extension cord out there with a power cord for it. Plug it in and let it go.
GoPro. I got. Let me close this out for a second. You guys, I'll show you guys that later. I use a battery for my GoPro and my phone. I've got a tripod. I'm not sure how it's. I mean, I have a tripod. A little.
See this dog? Yes, I am
this one here. This one is actually pretty cool. This is a Bauer. This is a remote where I can start and stop the video, which is really cool. Paid $20 for this at Walmart, and it gets
that's cool.
Extremely tall. You can use it like a selfie stick or like a.
Oh!
Well,
send the link.
Not yet. Yeah, we're waiting for the funds to go through. It would have been done Friday, but the lady who handles that was out of the office.
Got them all caught up again. My tablet was buffering.
What was going on?
Oh, my tablet was buffering, so I had to advance it real quick.
Okay. No, try to do more videos in the backyard, especially with shooting, because I will be able to practice again, which is going to be an awesome thing. I can come home, get after work, get up, and do it. Okay. The lady who's handling the funds for me getting into the house was not in the office on Friday. So cannot connect together and all that. So they talked today. The funds are going to be in there sometime this week, and they will come. The landlord will come here to Des Moines, where we will sign the lease and give us the key. He's also going to give us the materials for painting the house on the inside. So we'll get to choose the colors of the paint we want and paint it and get it at the same time. We have no issues with that. That'll allow us to get into the house faster than for someone to finish. But all your stuff is taken care of, and he's going to bring a dumpster where we can put any trash or anything else that we come across. Probably not going to worry about it too much, but that's the plan. We're not going to record that because that's just too much. And if I'm freezing up, folks, please forgive me. Jason, are you there?
It's not your phone. Yes, I'm here.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I was freezing up or not.
You are.
Yes and no. It freezes up for like about a half a second, then it moves forward real fast. Freezes up for a half a second, you know.
Okay, my internet is not reliable here. One of the things we're definitely doing is high-speed internet. So that is the plan as soon as we get into the place, because we definitely all need it. I need it for my stream. Jenny and Ian need it for their gaming. Okay. Sorry, Rob. Hey. Hey, Deb. How you doing? Wow. There's 7 people in here.
Hold on, Cecilia. I'll take care of that real quick here.
What's going on?
Oh, she can't find me on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
I haven't set up a Facebook account yet for Pest Hunter Outdoors yet.
You need to, brother. Come on.
I know.
Then I can start
That's all I
bugging you.
need
You
now.
can check out all my pictures. I have all my range and stuff on my Facebook page.
Let me shrink this down.
Oh, I lost him. He'll be back. I was going to show you. I'll show you this again. Our area where we're going to be sending our bodies and sleeping and all this other stuff. We're going to be going. Welcome back, Jason. Welcome back.
I hit the back button instead of shrinking the screen.
Okay. I'm going to show
And I lost him
people
again.
our.
Oh, there we go.
You lost me again?
No, I still
I'm
hear
here.
you. I still hear you.
Okay.
Let's see. I thought I saw Cecilia show up on my friends list here. People you may know.
Yeah. Oh, good. Let's not know.
I think it was through you. I think it was.
Most likely, she's on my friends list.
Yeah.
And so is Rob, and I think I got Evan on there. I don't know. I'm not sure. I've got a lot of people on Facebook. I got Dan on Facebook too. But for those people who are wondering, the one with the big driveway in the back with the car sitting there, that's the house that we're going to be moving into. We're just waiting for the money to be dispersed. It should have been dispersed last Friday, but the lady was not in the office. So there's sometime within the next couple of days, it's supposed to be dispersed when we start moving stuff in. So, yay us. We're not going to be able to get everything moved all at once, but we're going to get it moved. We can get out of here and start sleeping in the new house. Hun?
Yeah.
Music.
Sorry. Okay, I'll stop watching.
Well, you're supposed to put your headset in.
I can't. I don't know where it's at.
Do you want me to find them for you? Just reach over and grab them.
Sure.
Okay, give a second. Folks, I got to find these earbuds because she keeps on misplacing them. I'm usually handing them to her.
Oh.
True?
No.
Oh, okay.
You got it. I don't know if those are charged.
I don't know either, but that's something. That's something, sorry. I don't know yet, Cecilia. I will let people know. Jason and Cliff will be the first ones to know. Then you guys will know. Jason, you still there? Uh-oh. I'm not hearing anything from Jason. Okay. The house.
Yeah, you should be able to hear me.
Okay. You got really quiet. I'm not sure what was going on.
Oh.
I gotta show.
We're listening.
We're listening loudly.
We're listening to you loudly.
Okay, I apologize. I'm trying to show Cecilia which house is it. I cannot show you a front view because the front of the house is blocked by a giant RV on Google Maps. So I can't show you that. So I will show you the overhead view, the best I've got, which is the one in dead center with all the driveway. The driveway is no longer there. It's mostly grass now up to right there. My pointer is that. If this was my computer, I have a little finger that points there, but this is Jenny's computer, so that's what it looks like. I'm not sure. Can you guys see that, Jason? Earth Jason, come in, Jason. I cannot
The
hear
one with the
Jason.
blue dot. We see it.
Yep. Okay. That's the house. And it's got a pretty large backyard, which is nice.
Yeah, it's a storage unit. Yeah.
It's a nice little place. So it's it's not little by any means. It's actually bigger than the old place we used to live in. And got 2 bathrooms, 3 bedrooms, but we're using 1 bedroom as because it's fairly large, as big as our living room, as we're going to use it as a family room where I'm going to do my videos and my lives from. And there's a bathroom down there. So I was thinking about adding a deep freeze, maybe if I could talk my wife into a little mini fridge for sodas and stuff, which would be really nice. But who knows? I cannot not to do pallets. They just said I can plant, so we're going to use plant stands and things like that on the deck. They are close, but better than at least shoot in my backyard. That's all that matters to me.
Well, at least it'll still be fun though.
Yep. I'm going to invite Rob to come over and shoot when he's ready. Because I want to take him over to Mariposa Park, go fishing over there, see if he likes it, or let him try it out. They're better than where I was at. So, last place I had, the neighbors were like not even 10 feet apart in any given direction, with the exception of the front side yard, and it was like freaking huge. And the landlord is not picky about how the yard is mowed. That is a big one for us. You don't have to pay someone to mow the lawn. The landlord, I don't like looks of pallets, and the fact is I already have a space picked out for planting. Cecilia, what the heck is that?
Hey, Colin, are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
What's up?
I was wondering, is your new landlord going to be an outdoorsman or not? Or you don't know?
Well, he's okay with me being an outdoorsman. He actually doesn't mind hunting and stuff like that, so which is really nice.
No, does he?
I don't know if he's an outdoorsman per se. He retired. The only thing he does is buy houses and flip them now. But he's a former prison guard in prison. So, so it's not too bad. I've seen those kind of things, Cecilia, but it's a little bit out of my area, my comfort zone. We'll probably do some what are they called? Cliffwoods. I don't know what they were called. The raised beds type situation. But we have limited space. To the left of the that car, see on the map right here, this is all grass right now, and this right here is the place where we're planning on putting our garden. So I may put my archery range right there next to the shed. We are planning on putting in a compost heap deal, but I'm going to have to wait till I get in there till I can see where I can physically put it. I've never made one, so it's going to be interesting to see how that works.
They'll draw raccoons.
Well, we're gonna have to. I'm probably gonna have raccoons anyway, considering how much land is behind the house. Not a lot of trees, mind you, but there is houses there. I was also thinking maybe along the back fence line, possibly putting in some blackberries or raspberry bushes. You know, there, uh, but I'm not sure because I mean I have no experience with growing either one of those.
Basically, you put them in the ground and you leave them alone
Okay.
and just keep them trimmed.
Okay.
They got thornless varieties now, or
I
excuse
heard
me,
about that.
near thornless varieties.
We
The ones I have will love you to death because they hug you and they don't let go.
right. Well, where we used to live, I'm scrolling. I'm moving up here. Let me see if I can find it. This is where we used to live. I'm not sure if you guys can see that or not. Right here.
Yeah, I can.
That's where we used to live. That's actually my trailer right there. That tells you anything. This is a very old picture.
That's funny.
It's funny. Right here, and you see all these trees right here along this creek.
Yes.
There's mulberry trees. There's blackberry bushes. All kinds of wild edibles along that thing, and they had the land people who owned the land had no issues with people picking the stuff.
That's kind of cool.
So we just ride bikes around the corner to go pick those if we wanted to, or we can go to Maytag Park and do the same thing. But we think we have our own book because Jenny loves blackberries, she loves raspberries. There's no berry trees on our property, but we do have maple trees, but only 2 of them.
Yeah.
So, but this is more trees than the last place we had. So, last couple places we've had. So that's which is nice. There is a front door, but it's not used much. So, I think the only time we're going to probably use it is probably during Halloween. We set up the Halloween decorations and stuff like that.
Yeah. Now, are you higher than the land behind the house there?
To a point.
Okay, because it looks like there's an embankment there.
There is. This place where it's all grass, where the church is at, they raised this up. They built that up.
Oh, it's a berm. Okay, like a levee type thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And that's all grass. That is nothing else but grass. Which really kind of, sad. Except for this part over here. That's a farmer's field.
Yeah. No, it just makes it easier to find your arrows if they go past your target.
Yeah, but the thing is, I have to climb onto their land to do it. Hey, Jeep, how you doing? Yeah. I'm renting Deb. I will give them room to spread. I will ask if I help, Cecilia. I will definitely ask.
My chat stopped.
I'm answering Rob's question about the lime. I actually grew a down the house because we're the road outside.
No, it's him.
We grew some beans and cucumbers and and the only thing grow was our potatoes or our carrots because we had no freaking clue what we were doing. We just threw the seeds in the ground and hoped for the best. So this is what we did. So we're going to try to do it again. I'm going to rent a tiller from True Value, which is too far from where the house is, and till the land, get it ready for next spring. And Jeff said I probably get some stuff in the fall too cold, and they'll be ready for next spring. I don't know how that works, but I'm sure I'm going to ask a ton of questions between now and then. But that little section was where the previous owners of the house used to have their garden. So if it's been a garden before, it'll be a garden again. And, I think that's cool. If I'm talking too fast, please let me know and I'll slow down.
No, you're excited. Keep going.
I tend to ramble when I'm excited. So I have plans. The fact is, I know, Rob, I know. But I'll have you come down and we can hang out, Rob, okay? We'll grill. We'll do something. We'll have plenty of room to do that. Because we got a deck on the back. It's not connected to the house. It's not. You have to go outside and up some stairs to get to the deck. But at least we have a deck. May have to retreat the deck a little bit with waterproofing. Some Thompson's water seal and a power washer would not be amiss on that thing. But translation, please. I don't understand. Now I need a translator for the translation phrase. Jason, you have anything?
Oh, no, I'm good. Hold on.
No, I'm trying to. I'm
dealing with a dog.
Oh,
I think it's because you're cutting in and out.
I can't control that. Not.
I know.
right
It's
now.
like ordering food at Taco Bell.
I'm sorry for every other word not working.
It's not your fault.
I'm actually using my internet on my phone right now, and it's not the best, especially inside a building like this. But that's, if you guys want to see more about the house, I will show you later. There it is.
I got both dogs up here now. Jeez.
Well, let me try something. Give me a minute. And if you lose me, I'm sorry. Be back. The hotel internet and see if that changes anything.
Listening to her music.
Okay,
Scooter, you
and
need
I'm
to
back.
settle down. You need to settle down, Scooter.
Jason, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you loud and clear. You're
In the
still doing
garden area
the thing.
to sit all winter, and you'll be still. Hun,
least
can
it's
you
not
see? Come here.
It's not as bad.
So wait a minute.
You see? I'm going to show you something that Deb mentioned about the garden. Okay. Okay. Yes, I know.
What?
Okay. Deb said that we could, when we till the place for our garden, we compost and till it into the garden area.
Yeah.
And then it's sit all winter, so it'll be ready for next year.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, how you doing? Okay.
Hey,
This is going to be happening
when you're tilling,
sometime this week. Oh, we're out of money, so we are paid up. Our room is paid up till Friday, so we're hoping sometime this week, sooner than later. We're just waiting on the funding to get to the landlords. We'll be the key so we can
yeah.
start moving stuff
A
in.
little trick
What I've
with
got.
the garden. When you're tilling the
Okay.
soil, get a bag of sulfur-coated
Hear
urea. Yes, I can hear you.
Jason,
Yes, I'm here. I'm
hold
here.
on. Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to go back to my phone. It seemed to be working better. Okay. I'm back on my phone. How am I doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
That was. I can hear you
Yeah.
now. You said something and I couldn't hear what you were saying.
I was saying when you till, excuse me, when you till the soil, get a bag of sulfur coated urea.
I don't even know what that
Don't
is.
use a, yeah, it's a fertilizer.
Okay.
Okay. And then you also want to get some 3-10-10 and till that into the soil.
Okay. I don't know what
Yeah.
that is.
It's fertilizer.
I'm sure it is, but
It's
I
3% 3% nitrogen, 10% phosphorus, and 10% phosphorus and potassium.
okay.
Yeah, it'll start
that-
breaking down. It'll be available for the plants in the spring.
Okay, so that'll be the last thing I do before winter hits. Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, the sulfur coated urea will actually break down slower because the urea is encapsulated because that's going to be most of your nitrogen. So
Okay.
it actually releases it slowly.
Okay. You guys are. Remember, I'm way down here when it comes to gardening. You guys are way up here.
Yeah. Yeah, and you don't need a whole lot. Just a couple of itty bitty little bags.
I was going to just get some Miracle Grow type stuff and try that. But I mean, I figured if that doesn't, suit everybody,
That's kind of real expensive. It's got the same stuff in the Miracle Grow, but if you get the inexpensive bags of the mulch and you add a little bit of the fertilizer in there and a little bit of peat moss, it'll save you a big fortune if you buy the components all separate and then add them together. You can get a bigger yield out of your purchase.
Okay. I mean, like I said, I was going to, plant and pray because
Yeah.
I'm not much of a gardener.
Yeah,
I can grow things, but I can do it. But I am going to listen to you guys. You guys are better farmers and gardeners than I will ever be. And to be honest, Jenny is considered herself a black thumb for years. So
yeah. And then
that tells me
every year you till the soil. If you can find a rabbit farmer out there for the manure, that'd be awesome. If not, depending on the size of your garden, whenever you till it every year, add some Sustain is the name of the product, and all it is chicken manure that's been aged, and you don't need a whole lot of that.
Deb just mentioned rabbits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the thing: Jenny used to raise rabbits growing up.
Yes.
She will not do that anymore. So, rabbit racing off the table. Not that the food, we don't have the location yet. Now, if we ever when we finally get into our own land and stuff, that might change. But right now, we got to use what we got.
Yeah.
Cut grass, cardboard, leaves, water. Okay.
Yeah.
What would the cardboard, glue in the cardboard be bad for the ground?
No.
Well, just to let you guys know that Iowa ground, is really good for farming. Doesn't matter pretty much anywhere you go. So we have really good ground for growing things. I'm reading. Sorry, I'm trying to read Deb's stuff. So
yeah,
that's one of my few of my members of my my channel that are paid members. If you guys did not know that,
yeah,
that's why she's green. But that's neither here nor there. So, what's new with everybody else?
Well, just working at work and working at home.
Free. I like Lori's idea. Free and easy.
All right, I'll be back in a few moments. I gotta put Scooter to bed because he's being a pain in the rear end.
He's being a pain in the tuchus, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Bad Scooter.
You go to bed? Go get a cookie. Go. Go.
Oh, we have. I'm sure we haven't done any worm hunting in the backyard yet to check see how they're doing, but we will do that once we get into the place because Ian likes free bait for fishing. It was not that hot here today. It was. Let me see here. I'm not sure what the high was. It wasn't that hot. It was actually raining this morning. It was a high of 76 here in Iowa. So, anybody been doing? Let's see, try to figure out. Please forgive me. I'm thinking, trying to figure out how to say ask questions, because he's out of the picture, literally. And I'm hoping, I will give you guys updates of what we're doing and when we're doing it. I may have some video. I may just have pictures. I don't know exactly, but I will work my best to show you guys what we're doing when we're doing it. The archery range is going to be my baby for the most part because that's what I really want to get into again, so I can actually shoot my backyard. The garden is going to be seasonal as per usual, and setting up my studio in the basement.
I'm ready. I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm back.
I was just explaining that while we're putting in a garden, it is not my main focus. My main focus is probably going to be my range, but we're putting in like vegetables. That's why we're going to put in a small garden. It's probably going to be about 10 by 20. Nothing huge because we don't need a ton of vegetables. Just a nice little
and some
selection.
pots and some potted plants here and there.
Well, we have plants. We have our plant stand in the front porch of the sun porch of the old place, and we're going to put it on the deck and put the plants out there during the until winter gets. Then bring them in the house, obviously. But we're going to try to do some plants inside, some plants outside, but generally, mostly vegetables during the summer outside if we can.
You can get those half barrels of those whiskey barrels, and you can plant miniature fruit trees in them.
Dwarf fruit trees. I know that's what did.
And put those really on the deck so you have some kind of shade, along with a cover, like an umbrella.
We were thinking about getting a patio table with those umbrellas on it, so we can sit around, that, and also we can put our grill up there, so we can grill out and just hang out there with some shade and have our plants off to the side next to the house, where they can still get some sun, but not, be in the shade and all that stuff. But we're going to be a work in progress, folks. Because
mine's been 3 years.
Huh?
Mine's been 3 years.
And you're still working on it.
Yes.
Well, see, like I said, we have no clue how it's going to work out until we get in there and try it. The first thing we're going to end up doing is finishing up the cleaning and painting. That's going to be our focus after we, get our stuff moved in, and then we're going to. We have central air, so that's going to be a bonus. So no more window air conditioners, no loud noises and things like that.
When you're painting, turn off your AC unit so it doesn't get sucked in onto the coils.
Okay. I'm not sure. Jenny and I are going to play it by ear on the painting, because if we like the wall color that's already there, we're just going to wash it down and just use it as is.
Oh, okay.
If we don't want to paint, if we don't have to paint, don't paint. I mean, that's just a way to paint if you don't use it,
Yeah.
Because I mean, we didn't have an issue with the colors. One wall or two we had a little weird, but that's to be expected. But I haven't really talked to Jenny about it much. You can't see her, but she's like right there.
Yeah.
She's on Ian's bed right now. I could just do this. Let's see if I can shift it. There she is. Now you can see her. She's like,
I would wave, but you can't see me.
yeah. I also, some of the things I was just thinking about doing is maybe getting a backup generator just in case. But unfortunately, I do not want to mess with the wiring of this house at all to hook it up to the internals. But having a generator just for emergency purposes would not be a bad thing, because the roof on the place just got replaced right before the derecho hit.
Oh.
Which is really interesting. The roof held when other roofs didn't. So that's a good sign.
Yeah,
so
that was a good roofer then.
Yep.
Or super lucky.
Someone did their job. So, if something happens, like the power goes out, we could just hit up the generator and run it when we need, for our, either a refrigerator or, basic lights or something like that. But that's down the line when I can afford it, because the cheapest one I found that I liked was like $300, but that's a one-time purchase. I have to wait. Yes, definitely, Deb. Good roofers. Also the ones that redid the roof on the shed too. So who knows if they messed with that. So many questions that we didn't get a lot of time to do some in-depth looking through the entire house when we looked at it on Saturday. But not bad. It's a good place, good location. Not sure who's all still in here, but we got 5
Yeah,
people.
I'm still here.
Okay, well, you got to talk more. Let me ramble.
Wait a minute, I got push the thumbs up button. There we go. Now your like is more than the people watching.
Okay. I just want to make sure people like I put down on the little ticker tape thing. Please like, share, and subscribe, folks. Every little bit.
Yeah, we can see it.
It's
We can see it on the banner.
I'm sorry for I'm lagging. Please. I'm so sorry. I'm lagging on my side on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah, well, like I said, hopefully here in a week or so, you won't be having such a bad problem with that.
Okay. Worm. What is Jason? Any ideas?
Repeat.
Worm grunting. This is from Lori Firefly.
I think she's meant worm gardening.
No, she said grunting. Oh man, I feel so.
And that's when you get close to the ground and you start grunting. and see if the worms will answer you. I have no idea.
Research it. Okay. I mean, I've always, the only thing we use worms for around here is we hunt them and we use them for fishing. I'm sure Ian's going to be, not hunting night crawlers a lot. That little area I told you about where we were getting the mulberry trees and the blackberries and stuff. We used to go worm hunting on that one all the time. The landlord did not have a problem. The person who owned the land there did not have an issue with us doing that. So we ended up saving a lot of money buying bait that way.
Yeah, I do the same thing. So I got them in my garden. I had some leftover worms from fishing, and I just threw them in the garden. Now I got a bunch of them.
Oh man, our AC is finally working properly now in here.
Well, that's good.
It got up. Yeah, the other day it was getting up to like 90 in here, and it's not because it's not working. It's just that every other one in the hotel was working at the same time. Yeah. That piece of cardboard in the yard and check on her at night. Okay. Okay. Someone's got to explain what grunting is. What is grunting?
Because you grunt when you use the shovel to pull them up.
I don't know.
No.
It's actually a thing. It came up on. Oh my god! It came up. It's called worm charming.
Is that the part where you put the stick in the ground and you rub a something rough over it and it vibrates and it brings some worms up?
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, 2-inch wood stick. Okay. Yeah, I was watching that on Dune.
Dune, the movie?
Yeah. Rob is saying yes.
I saw that. Okay. That's different. I've never heard of that, but
I knew about it, but I didn't know it was called grunting.
Don't look at me. I mean, growing up, they used to do shocking worms for out the ground. Using an old the cranks from an old telephone, and put your electrode around and just crank it up, and then up came the worm. Okay, Rob, you should do a video about worm grunting. I'd watch it. I'm gonna take off my brace.
It's just easier for me to just get the little shovel out and. No, like I say, I only have to dig down a few inches, and I'll have like a dozen of them in about a minute and a half.
I just usually put my headlamp on and go out at night, catch them. It's easier to buy them. I agree. I'm not sure. One of the reasons why I'm on tonight, I don't know when I'm going to be back tomorrow. I'm sure Ian would have a.
So I can go on tomorrow at 8 o'clock for you.
If I have to, I will let you know. I'll send you a message on Instagram.
Yeah,
and let you know where I'm going to be, because I don't know where I'm going to be, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, like I said, anybody here in the chat, go ahead. They're all moderators, so they can just click onto my name here. I'll put a number here real quick. And
in the chat.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
Okay.
And send that, and then they can click onto there, subscribe. So if I go on tomorrow night because you're not able to, I can get started a little bit earlier, and when you get back to your home base there, you can quick pop on.
Right. I would do it in the car, the van we're using, but I'm not sure my company might not to be honest.
Yeah, they probably won't.
Your company logos. Charging my Bluetooth controller for my tripod. Okay. That's what I put my headlamp on low, Rob. I'm sure Ian would love to learn how to do grunting. That'd be interesting. You can't really video that though. It's in the dark.
Not if you got an IR camera and a light.
Okay, Jason, do I have one of those?
No, you don't. Neither. I do.
Well,
Kinda.
Maybe you should. Maybe you should do one. What?
Problem is, you can see far with it, but you can't see up close.
And
And that'd be funny to see hunting for earthworms with crosshairs in the video. All right. Good night, Cecilia.
Good night, Cecilia. Thank you for coming. David, I'm putting your link in the chat.
Okay. Thank you.
Is that good or bad, Rob? The fact that you're doing it for any politician at all, I don't care which party it is.
Those are the good ones.
What do you mean?
The political party.
Well, any political party is bad, if you ask me.
Oh, that's true. Right there. Good pay. That's all I care about. Yep.
Yeah, I can understand that. That makes sense. I'm not political here, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it at that. You got that one before I did there, Jason. I'm having to look on the YouTube side. You gotta get it faster. But
Well,
once
I'm
I get
able to read it and not look at the phone.
when I get back my fiber optic internet, then things will be a lot better. And once I get my computer back, would be even better. But I got to get it.
Oh yeah.
The power cord replaced.
Oh, that's good. Good bonus for that. Yeah.
So that you can buy yourself a bass boat. Please forgive me. If you see me rubbing my wrist, this is where I broke my wrist a while back. And it sometimes hurts. They said it might hurt for the rest of my life. Just gotta be careful.
Tiger bomb.
Tiger bomb.
Tiger bomb.
Tiger bomb.
I've been using Icy Hot. I don't have any Tiger Bomb, but
Blue Emu.
Blue
does
Emu
work.
works.
I don't know what that one is.
Blue Emu.
Blue Emu is ointment. It's pretty nice.
Oh, what about a small? I'm not sure what those little tiny little boats are that you can put the electric motors on.
Dinghy.
A little dinghy or a little John boat.
Well, no,
Or a pelican.
Okay. I don't know if you like what's a pelican, but
Pelican is the brand of plastic boats. Like those little paddle boats you sit in and you paddle. They also have little two-seaters you can do that with.
Well, this one has a seat, but it's pretty serious.
Yeah, they do.
This one sets up but it's not a. I don't know much about boats, so I can't really explain. I've seen it in my head. It kind of reminds me of a pontoon boat, but not quite. Really small.
They make really small pontoon boats now.
Bass. Okay.
Bass Buggy. Another one. That's another brand. Yeah. All right, Deb. Have fun.
Exactly what I'm saying. Be well, but thank you for coming. Love you. Oh, sorry, folks. Major ear ringing.
Yeah, I figured that. Hey, Rob, I already said Pelican. Those are kind of nice.
Yeah,
For the money that
Bank,
you pay for
that's
them.
what I'm thinking about. Yeah, about not too big. Do I know what most of that stuff is? Nope. I'm not sure. Evan's still in here?
I'm in here still. Let's see,
I know
we
you
still got
are.
5 watching.
Now, I got told by Evan that he had to put a pause on his build for his boat that he bought because of school and other responsibilities of getting in the way. Yeah,
Is he in high school yet?
Yeah.
Oh, does this school have a bass team?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
I don't know. I can always ask Evan. He could tell you.
Yeah, some of the schools around the area where I was living actually had some bass teams in the middle of the desert. And Trapper J just went live.
Well, if anybody was watching Trapper J, they'd probably leave my channel to watch his because he's a lot more famous than I am.
I'm here. I was here first. He's giving away a bottle of lure.
What is it?
For trapping, it's a lure you put in the hole where you have your trap. Yes.
Okay, you do. I only own one trap, and it's a live trap that I picked up off the curb. I am not a trapper.
No, he uses footholds, dog proofs.
Okay.
Conibears.
This is what I was thinking when I was thinking of the thing I couldn't think of the name of. This is what I was thinking about.
Yeah. Pelican makes those.
Yeah, this is just a different style. It's called the Quest Angler. So that's, not overly expensive, but that might be.
Yeah, that's about right. With the inflation of everything going on right now, that's about correct.
Well, the thing is, the Dolphin, or was it, which one is it? Sorry. The Pelican Bass Raider is like $2,000 for one of them. That's a 10E angler, and the 10E NXT one is $949. So the one I
that's about right.
The Quest, huh? What was it?
So that's about correct on those prices. That's about correct on those prices for those.
Well, the thing is, okay, they have another Sun Dolphin. Give me a second. That looks like more like a regular John boat, but plastic. But that Quest Angler with the seats,
he'll be back.
$600 is not bad.
Yeah. Well, like I said, if you get some of them that are ready for fishing, they'll have a live well and stuff like that in them already.
Oh,
That's why they're going to be a bit more expensive.
I'm looking at all the things that they offer here. Do they have a live well? I don't know.
I don't think that one there does.
I don't think it does either. I'm not seeing one
on that model. Because I know they got them in some kayaks now.
Yeah, I don't think that one does. I mean, here's a Sundal. I'll have to redo this one. Give me a second. Got a new one to. this is from Bass Pro. This is the Pelican Bass Raider. This one doesn't have a lot of pictures, but that one doesn't have a live well either.
Yeah, a little bit longer, a bit more stable. It's probably a 10 foot. No, guess not. Let's 10 feet instead of 8.
I'm looking at see if I can find the stats. It's 120 inches long by 50 inches wide. I don't know how long that is. It's out of my area of expertise.
10 feet.
Like I said, that's but
That's what
that's
the 10E
neither here nor-
is. Yeah.
Oh. I like canoes. That's something I can handle. So, but I'm not much of a fisherman. And people can attest to that, including Rob. I am not much of a fisherman.
So I still love creek fishing.
Oh, so do I. I have fun catching the little ones, just to be on the safe side. Just like, if I catch a big fish, awesome. Especially if I can take it home, we can eat it. But little guys are more fun.
I'm thinking about doing going out and doing a video tomorrow morning, and putting a micro lure. See if I get hits with that. That's what I've been using, is a micro lure.
Right? Okay, I don't know what a micro lure is.
Little itty bitty tiny thing, like about an inch long.
Okay, I don't think I have anything.
It's what
like
I've been. My last 2 videos of me fishing, I'm using a micro
Right.
lure. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I like using the
Yeah.
tiny little hooks, but with bobbers and bait.
Yeah.
Night crawlers. That's my extent
let's see.
that I do.
I think I have everything covered up enough. Hold on. That's a good thing. Okay, hold on. I gotta unzip my backpack.
Pardon me while I whip this out.
Yeah. Ah!
Sorry, I'm a big Mel Brooks
That's one
fan.
of my favorite movies. That's one of my favorite movies.
Mine too.
In here. I'll just
Too bad about him though.
got these red ones. I might try the red ones and the pink ones tomorrow.
Ian likes the big birds that he gets from JV.
Or the
and he
yellow.
tries them all.
Okay.
He's
Let me
got
turn you
more
guys
of
sideways.
the fishing part than I do.
Alrighty. There we go. Alrighty.
Yeah, I wish my
These
internet
things
connection
are-
was better. Go to your right. There you go.
That's how tiny
Okay.
these things are.
Okay. Now, is that a rubber lure or whatever they're
Yeah,
called?
it's a plastic.
Okay. I have no clue.
And this is a trout magnet. You can pick them up there at Wally World.
Now, that's something I need when I go up to Yellow River and I go trout fishing. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've tried the trout bait that they sell at Walmart and Bass Pro, and I could never get that stuff to work. Night crawlers
Yeah.
always seem to work.
Then you get
So-
these like little white ones here. Oh, bluegill, love them. And also bass will hit them too.
There's not a lot of bass in the area where I go up there at Yellow River. And I
Yeah,
have a
and-
trip. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
This is the pink. This is the trailer that you put on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Remember, I am not much. I don't call myself a fisherman for a reason. Hey, Mandy.
This will be easier.
Mandy's here.
Hi, Mandy. Yeah. This will be a little bit easier. I do this. Put it on my forceps here. As you can see,
Okay.
that is really, really tiny.
Yeah, it blends into the green. Unfortunately, that's a little better. Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
It's a sloped head type jig head.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you got the little weight on the end there. I mean, it's really, really light.
Okay.
I don't have my glasses on, so
I'm not used to seeing you with your glasses on.
yeah, I know.
You normally don't wear
It's
them.
called getting old.
Don't say you're getting
'Cause
old.
you got
I'm older.
contacts.
No, wait. Am I older than you? I don't remember.
Only by a couple of years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it says here you can use a split shot, about 12 to 14 inches above the trout magnet. I just use the trout magnet, but I'm using a light rod, a ultralight, which got
Okay.
enough flex in there, and it's fast, and it's enough to whip it out there a good 25 feet. That's about all I can get out of it.
I'm sorry. Every time you say whip it, I'm going to start thinking that's saying, and I'm going to start giggling.
Oh, it's a 1/64th of an ounce.
They split it up.
That's tiny.
Yes, yes. We're talking about all the weight of basically two 22 caliber pellets.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty light.
Hey, Jason.
Yes.
I saw something on the camera. I lifted up my sleeve and realized how much lighter I am here than I am down here.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
holy crap.
That's the arm you have outside the truck window as you're going down the road.
This is my right.
The truck is,
This
Well,
is my left.
yes. You're the trucker's tan.
Farmer's tan. Remember, I'm in Iowa.
No, farmer's tan is both arms.
Hey, Jason,
Yes.
I got both
Yeah.
arms.
Oh, okay.
I go hiking a lot without a jacket or anything like that. So, how is Mandy doing this morning?
What?
Mandy just got here.
Hey, Mandy.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Well, I'm busy at the moment.
You're always busy. I'll be right back, Jason. You got the con. I have to go use the facilities. Be right back.
Yeah, but that, like I said, those are awesome for going after.
Let him go to the bathroom.
No, I was telling the folks here. Those are awesome for going after bluegills, which is very abundant in my creek behind my house. And yes, I always carry a stringer with me. Can't hardly believe I've had that backpack for 20 years. Oh, let my eyes adjust.
I was with you when you got that.
I know. I should have bought that back a long time ago. Sorry, guys, for the lighting. I'm out here in my shop. As you can see, I got nothing YouTube offensive here, so I can do this angle. I just can't do that angle that way or that way. Oh, it must be a Ferguson. I don't know.
What's a Ferguson?
Married with children, Al Bundy with his toilet.
I don't know. A Ferguson?
The Ferguson is the name of the toilet that he wanted so bad to put into a bathroom in one of the episodes.
Okay, what's you talk about getting me in trouble?
Oh, about the angle of my phone right now. I can't show that way or that way.
You're fine. You're fine.
My hair is a mess.
I know. I was to mention your hair, but I got mine slicked back a little bit because usually I have it poofs out on the side right there because I'm not wearing my hat today. No,
Yeah, that'd be cool. I want to get my hair like the guy on Ancient Aliens on the TV program.
I saw that. Okay, yeah,
yeah. Giorgio.
yeah. No, if I can hold you later after we shut down for the thing for a little bit, I want to ask you some questions about some shotguns and stuff that I found and your opinions on it. Some for under $150 a piece. So,
okay, well, we'll do that.
Okay. I sold my big one. I'm going to need something for hunting season, especially with pheasant season coming up.
Yeah,
So.
Pheasant, dove.
Yeah. I'm see.
For the fast
Does talking about it as bad as showing things or not?
I don't know.
Know.
As long as we don't show any of them, if it's for information, that's one thing. But then again, you know.
Well, if they ding me on it, I will, fight it. So I'm going to just talk.
You can look cross-eyed, and they might find that offensive. So you never know.
I am an outdoor channel. I do talk about hunting, so this is going to be a hunting thing.
Yeah.
I wanted to get Ian a 410.
Yeah, those will do the job.
Yes, I did. But that was a 12 gauge, Mandy. Yeah, man. I sold your other half my 12 gauge because it's too much for me. It kicks way too hard for me. Is it a beautiful one? Yes, it is. But I don't need that much for what I grew up with 20. I'm happy with a 20. It does everything I need to do.
Yeah, you just won't be able to go after the geese at a longer distance.
If I'm going to go for geese, I'm going to use my bow.
Yeah.
So I'll use something I'm a little bit more comfortable with. But and most of the time, people lure geese in anyway within the range of a shotgun anyway.
Yes, they do. Yeah, but like I said, I know you can swat them on the water is what they call it. I know a lot of hunters frown upon that because it's not very sportsmanlike. But when you're dealing with a bow or or air, it's a different story. You can't be shooting that stuff up in the air like that. So,
no, the thing is, I only need a 20. He only needs a 410 for now. but
Yeah.
he's still got to go through hunter safety, and takes 2 classes that he's got to do, one online and one in person. And
Yes.
that's gonna,
And,
and I can't really do that right at this moment because where we're at. But as
yeah.
soon as we're at this place and settled, I'll get him to take the online classes. Then we'll take him to the in-person classes where he can get his hunter safety card, so he can get his hunting license.
Yes.
And I'll get him a combo hunting fishing license for 3 years. So
Yeah.
he'll be.
Oh, Dad, is it 3 years?
Yeah, they get 3 years. Yeah.
Lucky.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have to do it every year.
I used to do that
I
until I
don't
found out I'm old enough to get the multi-year one. And when I get a little older, I can get the lifetime ones, which is going to be even
Yeah.
nicer.
Yeah, as the older we get, the less expensive it costs.
Right. They don't think we're going to be hunting as much. They don't know me very well. But I just want to get something simple and easy. I mean, he still wants a 22. And
They do make those combos. It's a breakthrough. Yes, it's over under.
my
Yes.
grandmother owned one growing up. My grandma owned a 410 22 over and under.
Yes, I mean they still make them today.
Yeah, but I can't afford those. At least I don't think I can.
They're not terribly expensive.
Depends. It's expensive.
The 20s are more common than the 410s.
Oh, that's way out of my price range. Even the cheapy one. I'm
Check
broke.
out check out the 20s, the 2022 over under.
Give me a second here.
Those are a little bit more common.
I had a 410 22. Here, I'm checking out Savage here. Ouch.
Yeah.
Sorry, $800 is way out of my price range.
Oh wow, they've jumped up that much. Holy!
That's for a seven.
Wow.
But the 20 gauge model is $995.
Wow, that's crazy.
You better believe it.
But they are savage. You buy it once, you buy it for life.
No, I think he likes the idea of just the 22 for one, and because he likes my 795 that I've got, because he can, just keep on pulling the trigger until I'm out, until my clip is empty.
Now, get him the bolt action 22 from Marlin.
I had one of those. Those are awesome.
They're far more accurate than those. Yeah, they're far more accurate than the Model 60s. You don't go through the ammo.
Those around here that I can afford now. I got it originally from Walmart, but finding that particular one is hard. But I am.
But yeah, if you can get them from Marlin, Ruger makes a nice one. Just don't buy one of those fly by night, here and gone. The companies that don't last long.
Well, the thing is, my 795 is a Marlin.
Yeah.
It works really well. I
used to have the 178, and I loved it.
Well, I picked this up at a yard sale.
Yeah, you showed me that last Thursday.
Yeah, I'm thinking about.
I'm gonna go
buy this to make a dark brown, maybe, and use one for the hollow points, one for the regular round nose.
Yeah.
And keep my extra clips and stuff in here. That way, I don't worry about it. I'm not sure if anybody's thinking about, Mandy's still there, so Mandy. I'm not sure if Mandy would want to come up or not. At least I can just give it a shot. If anybody wants to come up, you're more than welcome. What's your favorite kind of ammo?
Right now,
I know you like your air
JSB.
rifle, but
The JSB and the FX hollow points, FX hybrids. Those are what I've
Okay.
been mainly using.
Could you write
But
that in
for
ID chat on the side?
those are for the air.
Oh, okay.
But for yeah. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
For the 22 LR, I just buy bulk.
That's one thing I liked about my Marlin 22, the bolt action version, is that you could use longs, you could use shorts, you could use pretty much every one they make in that Marlin 22.
Yes.
And it was very versatile. But I mean, right now Ian is wanting a 22 rifle. I mean, he likes his air rifle. He does, but the thing is, he doesn't like the rate of fire. He doesn't. He wants something. He just keep on pulling the trigger. Let's see.
We have those in air too. And they're not BBs.
Now, let me see here. The one I had originally was a Woodstock Marlin.
Mm-hmm.
And this was a long time ago, by the way.
Oh yeah, mine was too.
And I sold it to my cousin because I needed money, and I never saw it again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but like I said, the cheapest one that Marlin and Henry and Ruger make
Right?
are they going to be the little semi-autos?
I understand that. That's what I've got. Yeah, my 795 is that, and I only got the 10-shot clip. I know I could go bigger, but I'm okay with that. I can just have clips if I need to.
Yeah, but they are perfect for small game.
That's all you need it for.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I'm just not sure if you can find. That's weird. I'm not looking for the magazine. I'm looking for the Marlin 22 itself.
Yeah, that's gonna be the Model 60 is their biggest seller.
Is it a 60 now, or is it just a 7? Because mine was a 795.
No, Model 60 has been that for many, many, many years.
Oh, okay. 795 is different. From the 60. Yours is the tube fed one. Mine's a clip fed one.
Yes, I prefer the tube.
Really?
Yep.
How many rounds can you put in that?
No, Mandy said that I read the chat. Oh, Mandy sent you a message on Instagram.
Okay, I'm checking it. I'm reading it.
Yeah, she said she'll hop on for coffee night tomorrow.
Okay. That's a good choice, Mandy. I like that one too. But like I said, I like the 795, and I've never had any issues with it at all.
Well, the reason why I like the tube fed, which is the Model 60, it fits in the scabbard so much easier and nicer.
Right. Well, I think it's mine
And
too. If you take the clip out, it does the same thing. You know, because
Yeah.
you don't need it to. You only put the clip in unless you need it.
yeah, no, like I said,
I-
being on a small farm, it was nice to have it right there. So
Right.
when I needed it, it was ready to go, and
Yeah. I
it
mean,
holds more rounds than the clip does.
oh yeah, I'm sure it does. I mean, I could get bigger clips for mine. I mean, they make this big round Tommy gun looking
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, I know you don't need those.
Neither do I. That's too much. But the thing is, if you have the clips in this right here, I can keep the rounds in here in the cases that they normally come in, and my extra clips, and I will have a set space for them when I'm because it's got the belt loops right there, or I can just clip it onto something if I need to. I'll just dye it a
Yeah,
dark color.
years ago I had both the bolt action and the semi-auto. The semi-auto, that's the one I went out and I had fun with. When I was doing the pest control, I used the bolt action.
The one I want to spend my money on is the AR7 Henry.
Yeah, I like the breakdown on that.
Me too. The fact that it floats. And that's a 10-shot clip, I believe, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes, it's either a 7 or a 10. I think it's a
8
10.
round. 8.
8. Okay. Wow. When did they do the 8?
I don't know. I'm just looking at the stats right now on Bass Pro.
I remember it used to be a 7. I remember it used to be a 7. But like I said, the Ruger 10/22 10-round clip fits flush. That's really nice.
Yeah, you showed that one too. I wasn't sure about that one.
Yeah, that one does
Honest?
have a little bit more problems with it feeding when it gets older. But you just got another clip, and if you carry several clips with you, you're fine.
Right.
But like I said, they do wear out because they're a rotary mag.
I'm not familiar with what that is.
Yeah, that's why it's so short and so wide. Because when you put them in there,
Oh.
they curve inside it.
Okay, I did not know that. I'm just looking at the things they have here. Please forgive me. No, they have a 10/22 carbine for $299, but I don't know
Yeah,
much
that's
about
not bad. Now, somebody makes one that looks like a little mini 14. That's what they
It's
call them.
a also.
And those ones are going to be far more expensive.
The Rugers are $299.
No, the one that looks like the little mini 14.
Oh, I don't need anything like
They
that.
they have that chambered in 22 caliber now. They've had that out for several years now, and it looks just
okay.
like it, but it's chambered in 22
Well,
LR. So yeah, it's
the Ruger. It's got the 10-shot rotary magazine, hammer forged barrel, folding rear sight, and scope base. There's something about my eyes. I can't use scopes. I like the hardwood though. That's nice. But I'm not sure
once I got my hands on a soft touch, I really don't want to use anything else.
Right.
Yeah. It's a rubber. It's like a plastic rubber coated onto wood, and that stuff's pretty tough. It's really tough, and it just feels nicer. You don't slip on it. You don't have to take care of the wood.
Okay. I just saw something and I can't seem to find out where I saw it. It's a Thompson's Center T. I've never heard of one before.
Yeah, they make those in.
It's called a Thompson Center TCR 22 semi-automatic.
Mm-hmm. They've had those for years too.
I've never heard of one, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, like I said, they're even doing the ARs where you can change the tops on them into 22 now. You can still use the same lower. You just change the upper.
Ooh, that Thompson's like $400
How much?
for $399.
Yeah, yeah, and believe it or not, they actually make a little mini mod deuce. So you have to have but yeah, no, it's really tiny, and you still need the certificates through the ATF and everything else for those. But those are just for fun.
I think
I
I'll
wouldn't get one.
I'll
Yeah.
probably pick up another $7.95 for Ian.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a nice. It works for what we use it for. If you want to, put meat on the table, this will do the job.
Oh yeah. Squirrels, rabbits.
He did get a rabbit this year. How he got the rabbit?
Yeah, and you can even actually go for up to beaver size with a well-placed shot.
Right.
And believe it or not, I know of stories of people who have dropped, deer with the 22 LR.
Well, that won't be me.
No, I mean that has to be extremely, critical.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you have to know exactly where it's going.
Like I said, I'm just want to get one for Ian.
Yeah.
And
yeah, but there is a video out there of a gentleman who took an elk with a FX Impact in 30 cal.
Wow.
I know a gentleman who has dropped a very large cow elk with a 45 air rifle, the bush buck.
I heard about that one.
Mm-hmm. He got special permission for that one. He had to work to go for that hunt.
Right.
But he wasn't allowed to film it.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, it was on a reservation where he got special permission.
Oh. Okay, where is it?
Here, Coco. Coco.
Oh, that
Okay, she
sucks.
finished up his. All right, see you later, Mandy.
I already told her goodbye.
Oh, yeah, I missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't know. She's waiting for me to get to her.
Okay, that is wrong.
Hi, Cliff. How you doing?
Hey, Cliff, how you doing, brother? Yeah, we're still going for another 11 minutes or so.
Yeah.
I got to go on the road again tomorrow, which is gonna suck.
Yeah. So if you're late, let me know. I'll cover the time slot.
Oh, I'll let you know because I won't know until I get there. Dang, that sucks. I'm trying to find the 795 online somewhere, and I can't find it. Oh, it's currently not in production.
You probably have to go to gunbroker.com.
Well, they might have it at Walmart. They might have it at Bass Pro or Shields or something like that.
Yeah, like I said, don't get any firearms from a pawn shop
Oh no, no, I don't
because
want
you don't
that.
know if you're buying somebody else's problem.
Correct. What's the magazine? I don't
Might
want the
have a
magazine.
bad barrels used up, other fitting issues. And I said, for my parts, I actually go to Midway USA. You can also get fishing there too. I don't know if you can get archery from them yet.
I'm trying to find my Marlin. Yeah, it won't let me do it. That sucks. There's guncritic.com. I'm not sure if Gun Broker's going to show up or not, but there it is.
20 pounds of veggies. Wow, that's quite a bit of food there, Cliff.
Now, what kind of veggies is the question? If they're all like cucumbers, that's not going to really do much. Let's plan on making giant pickles.
Well, like I said, he got some carrots. Oh, carrot seeds, pulled in a container for use later. That's pretty good. I know I need to get some in the ground.
Yeah.
In the pump. Yeah.
There's something in the ground.
Yeah, those will be ready by Thanksgiving. Yeah, because they're going to be the food pumpkins, not the Halloween pumpkins.
Yeah, we want to do that.
Yeah.
Or the canned
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's eating her food.
Scrolling through Gun Broker to see if I can find that rifle up, but I don't think I can see it.
Yeah, that's usually somebody selling through them because they have the FFL.
Okay, that's cool, Cliff. I bought this one off a friend of mine who had two brand new ones out of the box. I got them for $100 for this one. If I would have been smart, I would have bought two.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just coming across one.
Yeah, I mean, I can go to a gun show and find some, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's just getting a hold of those old Marlins. That's the problem. Everybody knows they got every Marlin before 86. They're not going to let them go. Because those are the good ones.
Right.
They're starting to become better again. They're putting more emphasis in the quality control. Because Marlin isn't Marlin anymore. Marlin is still the brand, but it's owned by a different company. I can't remember who bought them out. I can't remember if it was Ruger or
Remington.
Remington bought them out. And when they said, you guys no longer work here, we're moving everything, they sabotaged the equipment.
Ooh.
Because they were picking up and taking all of the equipment and moving it. And they said, you guys no longer have a job. So they sabotaged the equipment. So from 86 to just within the past few years, not very good. I mean, they were pretty sloppy. I looked at a couple of them at some of the gun stores before I moved here, and
Right.
the lever actions were moving side to side a lot, like a half an inch. And I remember as a kid, they did not move. side to side at all. The tolerances were a lot closer, and they didn't clang or clunk when you racked them. And from what I heard, they're doing far better. That's why a lot of people are starting to buy them again, because the quality has gone back to what they had before. That's why they're always sold out. You can't get certain ones, because everybody's going, ooh, these things are nice again. Now, finding the ammo for them, different story. Getting a hold of those is, like trying to pull teeth on a hippo.
Oh man.
And the one cartridge that's making a big comeback is that 444. And I knew it was going to.
I don't know anything about those. I mean,
Yeah.
I know the rifles that I've used for hunting is the 22, the 12 gauge, and the 12 is the heaviest one I've ever used, and that's why I had to.
Oh,
pass it
so
on to
you've
somebody
never
who would-
you've
someone
never
would
used a
appreciate-
4570?
Nope.
They kick harder than a 12 gauge.
This one here, this 12 would hurt my shoulder to the point where I couldn't move it. And I had everything seated right and everything else.
Yeah.
But I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I have
know they
three
used
more
to chamber them in. Yeah. They
Just
used to
let you
do it. Yeah, they used to chamber them in 44 and Magnum and 357 and Magnum, but you can also use 38 special out of them. They were halfway decent. 44 was halfway decent. I know they chambered them in 22. I can't remember if they did 308 or not. I can't remember. I remember having those ones, or my dad had them.
right.
Oh yeah, like I said, when we used to go do pest control in the alfalfa fields, the squirrels would get smart enough where they barely peek out, and that's when the big boar came out, and my dad started shooting them through the mounds to get to them.
I bet.
Oh yeah, everybody else was using the 222s, 223s, 270s. Yeah, 270s are just too loud.
My family didn't with the exception of one of my uncles, my dad never had a rifle, just shotguns.
Yeah.
Yeah. My uncle, he had the most interesting pistol that I always wanted, and I've never seen since he passed away. It was a 22 revolver with 7 shots.
Yeah.
No,
That's
here's the thing.
pretty common now.
Left-handed. It popped off the opposite side.
Oh, popped out of the opposite side. Wow, that's I might have been. I have no idea about those.
I know. I've never seen one until I saw that one. I mean, I wish I could have got my hands on it, because being a left and all. But it went to his boy first, obviously, and what he did with it, I don't know. It's time for me to go in one, folks.
Yeah, like I said, the 22 LR is probably one of the best cartridges ever out there. It's inexpensive. They're accurate. Perfect for small game. Perfect for pest control.
Well,
Dog's
I
trying
don't
to eat her food.
Like I said, I've never
Get her a
seen.
different
No,
one.
this had a longer barrel. I mean, it was not a. It did not look like a 9mm. It looked like a revolver. That's the thing. It just happened to be
Oh, yeah.
left-handed.
Yeah.
Now you can't. I mean, you can't find anything like that.
Yeah, I know they got the 8 shots out there for the 22 LR, and for revolvers, you got some pretty nice stuff out there. But I've never seen one go off to the left.
It was a left-handed. Well, like I
Yeah.
said, I've never seen one before or since. But it was really cool. I only saw him, and he went squirrel hunting with it.
Oh yeah.
I hate to say this, Jason. I know we're really interested in this topic and everything.
Oh yeah.
But
Yep, we're running late.
folks, I have to get up early tomorrow because I'm going to be on the road until who knows how long. Because last Friday I didn't get home until 10 o'clock or so. So after a
Wow,
6
that's a
hour,
long day.
yeah, 16+ hour day. Not something I
Ooh.
really want to repeat. So I'm going to say good night. Be well. I love
All
you
right, good
all.
night.
And I will try to be on tomorrow at my normal time for a coffee break. But if I am not, this gentleman here is going to take the spot for me. And I'm going to
Yeah.
say one thing. Do not forget your coffee. It's a coffee break.
Oh yeah. Coffee break.
Just make sure it's a coffee break, because I mean, you can talk about your air rifles. I don't know, something. We'll figure something out tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll be here if you know what to do. But I'm going to say goodnight. Be well. Vidas and goodbye, as the saying goes. And you can do your spiel.
All right, everybody, remember, get outside, get outdoors. Gotta grow it, harvest it, catch it, clean it, cook it. Then you get to eat it. And anything left over, share it with everybody.
Exactly. Especially the seeds. Share the seeds.
Yes.
And we're going to be out of here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.